Hi there, and welcome on the journey to transform culture. I'm Steve, and I'll be your guide. Well, folks, I hope you're having a great week. Today, let's jump right into a topic. I guess you could say a phrase, topical phrase situational awareness. What is situational awareness? Right? Well, think of it, let's just break it down. It's being aware of your current situation. So we have to ask ourselves, when are we best situationally aware and when are we least situationally aware, right? When you're driving down the road, we want to be situationally aware, right? Because we don't want somebody, if they swerve over in traffic, if we've got our eyes down on the wrong things in the car and we're not paying attention to the road, right? Situational awareness. But it goes beyond just saying the lane that you're driving in, right? Being able to see into other lanes and to see in your peripheral vision, right? What's going on? You start to see some squirreliness, somebody's tire blows out, perhaps, and then there's an immediate swerve, right? We can imagine a gazillion different scenarios where being situationally aware, keeping your head on a swivel, as we used to say, is advantageous, right? It's not only for just normal survival, but also we can take that situational awareness and we can apply that not only to life and everyday, common physical aspects of life, but also in our workplace too, right? So, what is situational awareness though? If I back up a little bit, it's also being forward thinking, right? If you're forward thinking, I'm looking at anticipating what might occur, right? I'm anticipating, I'm not projecting, but I'm anticipating and I'm ready. And situationally aware, situational awareness. Now, we bleed that over, to get back on track, into an organizational culture setting. Am I situationally aware of what's going on in my organization? If I'm doing physical labor, it might be literally the lanes of work and being safe and those sorts of things, right? That we must do. But we also have to be situationally aware, because so much has gone into our computer systems now. We can't just be situationally aware walking across the room. We have to be able to see, through our dashboards and other mechanisms, what's going on. Could be boards, that are up, monitors and that sort of thing, that show indicators, right? It can be key performance indicators and other day-to-day productivity indicators. But we have to be situationally aware and start to see when things start to take a dip, or if something doesn't look right. Or it could be auditorily, if you're out where the work is and you start to hear noises coming from machinery that doesn't sound it doesn't sound correct, right? Things we need to get on top of and then make a decision to maybe enact some repairs or inspections and so forth, right? And then of course we set up hopefully we set up some of our inspections and some of our machinery and our checkouts and our computer systems the same way. We go through and we validate, right? We do an audit and make sure that everything is working correctly and see if there's any snafus occurring in our system, right? It can be that if people forget to put entries in, that if enough time goes by, anomalies can occur, what would appear to be anomalies. We do an audit, we start backtracking, and we may find where an error or mistake was made, right? We can rectify that. But you have to be situationally aware. But in the forward thinking and being anticipatory, right, we have to be looking ahead in our workflow and in the work that we're doing. We have to understand that, oh my gosh, the customer wants X amount of product, but we're tapped out for the next 3 weeks on product and they want this in 4 weeks. You may see that there's a functional problem, right? And if you're a person who's scheduling and in that phase of the work, you want to bring that, right? You want to be situationally aware to be able to go, oh, we have an issue here. We have an issue to overcome. We have a challenge, right? And did we think of this beforehand? And are we over-promising, right? Because yes, we may have to figure out how to get the work done in the in the timeline that we set, we also have to be able to rectify the situations for future events so that we don't step on our own toes trying to serve customers. So this is where being situationally aware and being forward thinking and having an anticipatory perspective about what we're seeing, right, in the workflow can help not only our customers, but can also help our workforce. Nothing will tick off a workforce quicker than if you triple book work and overload them now on a schedule that is not practical, makes zero sense, is impossible to achieve. You have to set legitimately achievable goals. Otherwise, you're setting your team up for failure. All right. All right, folks. Well, just checking in today. I just want to talk a little bit about, having an anticipation, being forward thinking, right? And increasing our situational awareness. We have to be able to see 360 degrees around all of us and the work that we're doing and the work that could be coming. This way we can handle it, we can service the customers, and then take care of our team at the same time. All right, folks, that's it for today. Hit like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.